It's another week and another plan with me. This is Betsy from Sticky Mix, and I have good news because I found the bird stickers that I had lost and could not find a couple of weeks ago. And I found that they had just like fallen off my desk and, you know, fallen like in a little nook and cranny place that I wouldn't have thought to look. So anyway, I found them. And they come with like 8 different designs. I got these at a $1.50 store in Japantown in San Francisco a while back. And I just thought they were super cute, so I got them. They are see-through, as you can tell. And they're very thin. They're meant, I think, to be more like a seal rather than a sticker, if that makes any sense. I don't think it does. But anyway, those are the 8 designs. Maybe shift it so I can get it in frame there. There you go. Those are the 8 designs, and I needed something to go with them, so I had this washi tape, which I always like, but the colors are never supported by the stickers in the kit, so I'm like, how about work in reverse and just make a kit that has the colors of that tape, although that green is turning out like super vibrant on my camera. But anyway, I just made a super basic kit because I figured I'm going to need just basic stickers for when I use all of my AliExpress stickers. Like I just need the regular like blank checklists and trackers and stuff, so I just made that based on that washi tape color with those bird stickers. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. So let's clear off my planner, flip it around, and get this thing moving. So my first action was to fill out all of the trackers that I knew I wanted on the bottom of each day. And I didn't pay as much attention to the colors of the trackers as I should have, and didn't even remember what I tracked last week, so I had to check. But I put down a bunch of gluten-free, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and didn't realize that, whoa, if I put these in order, it's going to go gray, gray, blue. I think that's going to be kind of weird. And I thought I would mark any time that I threw something away in an effort to say goodbye to the things that no longer add anything to my life. So I was slapping those down one after the other, not really caring what colors went where. That's fine. It's okay. I'll live. And I was going to put that one there, and I thought, I'd kind of like to know what I threw away that day, or like what was processed that day. So I got the bigger tracker, which I forgot to switch around to start on Sunday, but oh well. And that gave me a place to write that I could actually, remember that, oh yeah, I went through my pens on Monday. Oh my gosh, I threw away so many pens that were just like out of ink. What were they even doing in my pen holder if they were out of ink? It was ridiculous. So anyway, I went through some pens, got rid of my paper cutter that didn't cut straight, scrap stickers where there's like one sticker left and it like goes with nothing, and you're like, no, I'm never going to use this sticker. So thank you, sticker, for your service up until now, but we must part ways. Then just checking off things that I had already done because I wasn't actually filming this until like Thursday, so this is all back planning. Bringing out the washi tape that was the inspiration for this color palette, and slapping down another big tracker on top, and putting more washi and a TV sticker so that I could write in the things I was watching this week. Got a little messy on that side. Let's clean that up. So watching, what did we watch on Sunday? We watched Running Man, of course. And on Wednesday we tried this movie called Gantz Zero. It was one of those super pretty full Japanese computer generated movies, but oh my gosh, the story made no sense whatsoever. It was so bizarre. And also I wanted a little checklist, or actually kind of a big checklist, for things that would like to get done this week, such as this Plan With Me video you're watching right now, a vlog video, not sure that's going to happen, and also my Florence statue. I really need to start working on Florence and grinding off those welding marks so I can take her back to my former sculpture teacher and he can help me weld her together, but so far not happening. Tried to put the tape at the top there, but it was going to show through, like it's too transparent, so the green was going to show through. That's not cool. So I got a couple of the gray header strips that I made and then just put a half box over that instead. Ironically, the gray header kind of shows through that half box, but that's okay. And I like to just write something that's on my mind, or like my theme of the week. And so this week it's the concept of working backwards. I read an article. Did I read an article? I think I did. That was talking about how there's a difference between motion and action. And I didn't like how I wrote it, so I did a whole thing where I plotted it out in pencil first. Okay, I don't think it came out much better than the first one, to tell you the truth. But anyway, it was talking about the differences between motion and action. Motion being things like research before you write a novel, or meal planning before you go on a diet. But the action that gets you closer to the result is only when you actually start writing the words of your novel, or you actually start eating the healthy food that you planned to eat. Because we all know you can have the best intentions in your plans, gosh, mutilating that planner, and then it just doesn't happen. So you've done all this planning, all this motion, but there's no action. So the best way to get your motion and action on the same page is to kind of work backwards and say, well, okay, if you want a certain result, then you have to figure out motion, what you need to do, which is the action. So yeah, that was a big old long thing just to say that I'm going to try to start working backwards. On Sunday, I needed to print my December hourly, I just call it like my ugly planner. Like, I think I'm starting to shift over by using this really functional but really plug ugly planner that just helps me keep track of the things I'm doing during the day. And this planning, like with my video planning, is turning more into like journaling, like record keeping. Like, it's still like fun for me, and it's still nice to see what I got done in the week, but now I don't have to deal with the lies and things that didn't happen, because this is all in the past and I know exactly what I did those days. So it's been kind of a weird transition, because I feel like, oh gosh, I'm not actually planning anymore. This isn't plan with me. This is like back plan with me. So maybe I'll just change the title of my videos from now on. I don't know. But anyway, I set up a blog, or I am in the process of setting up a blog, to just document how my life is going to change as I do this goodbye things stuff. And so far it has changed. It's so interesting to see just changes you can't even explain to other people, but you can feel them. I'm feeling the change. On Monday, I needed to design some inserts for HP. I have such big plans for my Happy Planner in 2018. I can't even begin to describe how excited I am to be using the Happy Planner to its fullest extent, but more on that later. I had to also work on the giveaway stickers from the giveaway video I did forever ago, and prep my HP dividers and film it and make stickers and change the bed sheets. That was kind of random after all that sticker stuff, but whatever. And then, little things, I put down some washi and another little quarter box. I thought this was going to be a theme all the way across the week, but it didn't turn out that way. I had to make dinner that night, and it was supposed to be turkey pot pie with leftovers from Thanksgiving, but as you can probably guess, leftovers from Thanksgiving were spoiling by now, and so that was a little too late. So I had to just make tuna on toast instead. I don't even know if tuna on toast is a thing. Like, most people have never heard of this tuna on toast. And the closest thing I've found in other recipes is tuna noodle casserole, but my family has never, ever combined tuna with pasta and stuck it in the oven. We have always made the general same, like, tuna cream sauce, and then we always pour it over toast, or on that particular occasion I made biscuits and we poured it over biscuits. So that's all of that. Didn't like the spacing with my to-do and my checklist, so we did that. And little penguin sticker from Rory's Sweet Addictions that I showed from my haul. Inserts, more inserts. Make basic kit, which I'm using right now. Did it. Look up birth dates. That's a thing in my Happy Planner. You will find out about that more in coming weeks. Trim Tika's nails. Finally got that done. Oh my goodness, that has been on the to-do list forever. And then set up a page template templates also for my Happy Planner. Putting down a half box because I also saw the EXO Electric Kiss music video. However, you see the expression on that heart face? How it's not all that excited? Yeah, it was not my favorite music video of theirs. Actually, the last couple of music videos have not been my favorite. Like, I still love the guys, but who's ever the creative director on their music videos, I don't know. Gosh, I don't know. And off camera, I'm doing some little things apparently. Trying to figure out if I can fit that bird sticker, but I can't. Put another little dotted, stitched, whatever, quarter box, and wrote, "So easy to fall asleep when tired." This is something amazing. I just found out, like after, 35 years of living, I just found out that if you go to sleep, when your body gives you the signal that you are tired, it is so easy to fall asleep. Because lately I had been having a lot of trouble falling asleep, but it would be right after I had been staring at my iPad watching like YouTube videos, or watching TV with the family in the other room, or I'd be tired when I'm like watching TV with my family on the couch, but then when I go and brush my teeth and whatever, that like wakes me back up. But man, if you can get that sweet timing of just falling asleep when you are tired, it's amazing. It's amazing. Goodbye things. Still working on the goodbye things. Here are some things that I said goodbye to. Broken glasses and their glasses case. Outdated papers that I had no idea that were still around. They were like back from 2011? Yeah, like old papers, man. And old paintbrushes, and also donated a scarf that was perfectly good, but I wasn't going to wear it, so goodbye, scarf. Thank you for serving me up to this point. I also discussed the Earl's Treasure edits with my mom. She wrote this book called The Earl's Treasure, and I proofread it for her and found some things that could maybe be tweaked. Just little things that, when you're writing the book, you'd probably not realize it, but as a reader reading it from beginning to end, it was, just something I could help her with. Discarding things is easy to do, but choosing to do so is not. I'm starting to run into the things where, the act of just putting them in the garbage can is easy. Like, there's nothing hard about that. But the hard part is just coming to terms, just emotionally with it, I guess, where it's just like, but I've had this toy for over 20 years. Like, why should I get rid of it now? But I'm not actually going to play with it. I don't look at it. I don't touch it. Like, well, what good is it? But it's my toy that I've had for 20 years. You know what I mean? I wanted to put that bird there, but obviously it's see-through, so I had to put it on some sticker paper first, some white matte sticker paper first, and then trim around it so that it would not show through. And then I could put it down. So cute. I love it. And then down here, I knew I wanted a full box because it was again my turn to make dinner, so I put a little things header over there, and then I was going to use those slow cookers, but I'm like, wait, I'm actually making Korean barbecue, so why not just use the Korean barbecue sticker from Happy Daya stickers? There you go. And then in the middle, remember, with a quarter box, that thing, where's an icon? Going through all the icons. Oh, to email invoice so that I can get paid. I did that. That's good. Also, that day, I only needed a couple of dots, so I was trying to figure out how to slice this thing. Right there, like that, like that. And then, I had to go to the post office to mail off some things, including the giveaway stickers. Clean out my art class bag because, it's all full of yesteryears, or actually it's still this year. It's all full of old art class stuff. And I wanted to digitize some papers because with the goodbye things, a lot of it is if, you have papers that you need to keep, or you need like records of, but you don't actually want them taking up space, then you can just, scan them or take video of them or whatever, or not video, PDF, digitize them, ma'am, just digitize them, and then it won't take up space in your actual physical living area, but you'll still have them on record, so I had to do that with some papers. And then Friday, looking for a sticker, deciding to use only a couple of that checklist, and then deciding to put a header first that says to do, and then stick that one down, and say that I have to do my Happy Planner master page, which I did, books and movies, more about that later. There's a little smudge on my planner, oh no, that's okay. Half box down there, little things above it, and last night we watched This Is Not What I Expected. Super cute movie, but I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'll probably save that for a review in my Currently Betsy video for my patrons over on Patreon. So instead, let's look at how I use those two gray headers and a dark blue quarter box with an icon for video games and just wrote chillax because it has been a very anxious and stress-filled week, even though it doesn't look like it, it has been. And then just checking off when I had my gluten-free stuff. On Thursday, what did I say goodbye to? Some receipts And on Friday I took down some pictures that I no longer like, and on Saturday, which is today, I want to finish up cleaning the floor. Last night we watched that movie. I forgot I had my watching things over here. We also watched the first part of like a regular cartoon version of Home. I don't know if you remember that little purple alien in a movie a while back. But anyway, they had a Christmas special, and my sister and I started watching it just, because there was nothing else to watch. And it was actually quite impressive with the way the expressions were being portrayed on this alien, and so we're having a good time. Saturday means I have to pay off student loans. Also to do in a big old full box is with a laptop. Finish up this video, of course, because my plan with me is go up on Saturday. I was trying to figure out, how do you make an ampersand? I know it doesn't look like a capital S, but that kind of looks like a treble clef had a love child with an ampersand and just a squiggle. I don't know. So then I thought, should I cover it up with a bird? And I'm like, no, let's just say ampersand. That was supposed to be ampersand. And then to clean. Saturday is also cleaning day, but I don't have that many things to clean, so I snipped that checklist and only used 3 so that I could clean the bathroom, my desk, and my work table that has all my computers and other odds and ends on it. And then with that last little space, I decided to put the last dark blue quarter box so that I could write down that I'm working on more Happy Planner templates. And then this bird can say something. What can this bird say? Week done. And that was it. So let's zoom out. That's what it looks like. And if you're wondering how many stickers I have left, 2 half boxes. There's that. Whenever I use up an entire sheet, I just throw it away. That's why I do quarter sheets with these instead of my regular half sheets. Probably going to throw that one away that just has the 2 item checklist. I'm never going to use those. But yeah, there are the the stickers that are left over. I may even get to use them with some other AliExpress stickers later in my future. But I'll get rid of those so that you can see that. Last but not least, I cannot end a video without thanking my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much. You guys help keep this channel ad-free, and I try to give you some bonuses to make it worth it, like videos not seen here on YouTube, and also access to videos early, and printables and stuff like that. So if you want to check that out, the link is below. So, yep, there it is. That's it for this week. Hope you have a good week, and I'll see you again next week.